Hey, what's up guys? Coach Chris here with Beyond Strength Performance Nova, and today I wanted to give you a quick video tip on the difference between the squat and the hinge. We're going to use 3 simple drills that are going to try and drive that point home, and I think at least one of them will probably change things for you. So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to assume a tall kneeling position. Tall kneeling just means both knees down, we're here, we're stacked, we're tall. What we're going to do, we're going to show a hinge first. So a hinge, my hips travel backwards, but I'm not really trying to necessarily get lower. My hips travel backwards, my chest goes forwards, then I come up. Versus a squat, my goal is to actually drop low and change levels. So hinge, I'm trying to push my butt back, okay, stretch back here. Squat, I'm trying to sit, essentially. Okay? So squat versus hinge in tall kneeling position. Alright guys, next drill, I've got an orange super band here. We're going to use this again to show visually the difference between the squat and the hinge. We're going to go hinge first again. Notice that when I hinge, the band does not lose any tension. In fact, the tension increases. So I'm going to start tall. I'm going to push back into a hinge. Notice the band is still tight. Okay? I come up, I push back, the band is tight. Alright? Versus the squat, I'm just going to change my stance a little bit here. During the squat, the band is going to become slack. Okay? So during a hinge, our hips travel backwards, that band will become tight. During a squat, our hips descend, and the band becomes slack. Alright guys, next up we're going to use the goblet squat. So once again, show the difference between the squat and the hinge. This one isn't so much one versus the other, but if you have a good squat and you have a hard time figuring out the hinge, we use this drill sometimes to drive the difference home. So, first thing we're going to do is goblet squat. Once we hit the bottom, I'm going to try and maintain all of that tension, and I'm going to push my knees backwards till I feel tension in my hamstrings, which for me is about right there. Then we can transition to a belly swing, stand up. Okay? So we're here, we do a good goblet squat. Once we hit that position, we're going to drive our knees back till we feel tension in the hamstrings, transition to a belly swing, stand up. Okay?